Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Jay. I'm the founder of HelloEzra.AI. Ezra is an AI tool that can pretty much run large segments of your business. It can automate and do complex tasks in a ton of different softwares that you likely use every single day. We currently can integrate into anything that has an API. So with that being said, I figured I'll just hop into it and show you what I was going to show you today. So what I was going to show you today is a little bit about some of the sales capabilities of Ezra. So you actually don't need a lot of the tools that you're probably using now for prospecting, right? Or even finding cold leads. You can have Ezra do that, and you can also verify those leads. And I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like. So here goes our interface, essentially, right here, our dashboard. It looks similar to a ChatGPT or Claude setup, right? I can explain a lot of the different things and a lot of the really cool features. There's so much to it, but I'm just gonna kind of narrow this down so we can focus on the prospecting portion. So I found a company, just a random marketing agency based in Houston on the internet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a couple of leads for this company. So what I'm going to say is, I want you to find several leads for this company, maybe 5 tops from around the internet of companies that are looking for an agency such as this. I want you to also verify the emails, make sure they're legit, and make sure they actually match to what the company does. They can be in the industry except for, let's say, a marketing agency, since this is a marketing agency that we're finding these leads for. And I want you to put it in a Google Sheet as well. Yeah, let's do that. And I think that's it. I want you, the columns that I want you to choose is their first name, their last name if you can find it, their email address verified, their company name, and their any comments or remarks of what they said. This can be comments they left from Facebook, any social media, Reddit, all around the web. Go ahead and do your thing. Do your thing. All right, so we'll let it run. It's going to take a little bit of time to run. And what I like to do while this is running, I'll show you, is I like to build these scheduled tasks in the scheduled tasks section. I currently have one running, and every single day it finds leads for Ezra from around the internet of people actually talking about needing something like Ezra, right? And so I can see the history of what it finds. I can run it now. If I wanted to run it again, it'll run literally right now and find new leads. I can also edit or amend that prompt. And so that's another thing that I like to do, to always have new leads coming in, cold leads rather, that are highly qualified. And another thing too is I like to have it go into my Google Sheets. And to do that, all you got to do is just integrate Google Sheets. It's easy as a click. And you can add as many Google Sheets accounts as you want. Here goes that actual output from it. So it does it every day, and you can see the date that it was added, and you can see all the different remarks and comments, what they do, where they're from, the emails being verified, etc. So yeah, that's a pretty cool part about this, is that it's a really great prospecting tool. So what about actually going further than that? What about crafting the email based on frameworks? And what about sending emails even? I like to use Instantly, which is a really great email marketing tool. But you actually don't even really need to necessarily use it. What you can do is you could actually go over to integrations if you want to send emails through this, and I can connect as many Gmail accounts as I want, or whether I have Outlook or any other kind of provider. You can just search it here, and then you can just tell it to send emails from these particular emails. You can tell them to split it up, maybe 40 emails here, 40 emails there, etc. Whatever you want to do, right? That's another thing that I really like to do. So just throwing that out there. But In the meantime, while this is loading, you can see all the different actions that it's taking down the page. So it's fetching the web page, it's checking connected integrations, it's searching the web, and then you'll see that it's even polishing the results. It's going back, it's checking itself. It'll take a little bit of time, but we want to make sure that even beyond our prompt, that the AI fact checks itself and does all of these things correctly. Another really cool thing is, let's say you have a sales team and you want to share your findings or whatever you're doing with the sales team. You can go and click share, and then I can just click copy, turn that sharing feature on, and then I can share it here. And once that output comes up, it'll show here. So it's an easy and convenient way to share, which is really cool. So we'll X out of that, let it do its thing. And another really cool thing too is that you can actually organize the different sections, which is really neat. So let's say I want to have a sales section. I can just click there. I can just call this sales. And then I can either create new threads in this section, or I can just drag and drop. So I'm actually going to drag, wait, which section? Which one was it? Oh, that's the pin. Oh, here it goes right here. So you can see that loading. So I'm just going to drag this into the sales section. So now I've got that loading in the sales section, and I like to keep them organized that way. And then let's just take and run over to a couple of other really cool features. So again, I've got email, I've got all these other really great tools. And I see that my lead list is ready, so let's check it out. Okay, so this is what it says. So it pasted them here. And okay, so my Google Sheets isn't enabled, so I'll turn that on. So here goes some really cool prospects that it found. So Traders Village, Houston. So this is another really cool one. And it was able to find Joel Lux from the Hobby Center for Performing Arts, and a bunch of other really cool things, some verified information, the comment that he left right there. It looks like he's new leadership, etc. And so it found a lot of really great information from it. So with that, I'll just need to, okay, yeah, we'll just need to turn on that integration there. But yeah, so it's as simple as that. I can get as many leads as I want, and I can also turn this into a scheduled task to have this run regularly. I can also say, hey, create a really great email based on these frameworks, send the email, or write the email and put it into draft. All of these different things, right? So I want you to keep that in mind when you're using this tool. So I think that'll be all. So if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. We also have a chat widget you can contact right here. And in addition to that, when you sign up, you're going to get about 1 million credits of a free trial. So that'll give you some time to play around with it. And when you want to replenish credits, you can easily click on settings, and then you can add credits here. If you have a team, you can see all of your team's usage. And then you can also invite members from your team to join you and also be able to have access to the workspace. So thank you so much for your time. Have a great rest of your day.